and welcome along and welcome to this mod spotlight on the TLX 3500 from 82 Squared Studios. This is a fantastic mod. I use this in FS19 and I'm very pleased to see it coming back in FS22. There are a ton of options available with this piece of kit. We are going to go through all of these in a minute. Just want to say thank you to 82 Square Studios for giving me early access to this to have a look at it. I used this on whole macro in FS19 and it was just absolutely brilliant on there. And yeah, I'm really pleased, as I said, to see this back in FS22. So without further ado, let's go and take a look. So this mod pack consists of two separate vehicles. You've got the TLX 3500 single cab sound 7.3 litre and the TLX 3500 single cab sound 6.2 litre. Both of those are 32,000 at their base. You then also have the various attachments. So as I mentioned before, there are 6 of these. You've got the pickup bed XL, the flatbed XL, the tipper XL, the prospector XL, the abbey tanker XL, and the feedit by Kuhn. Now, as far as I can tell, these two trucks here, the only difference between them is the sound of the engine. So as they are identical configurations, we're just going to go through one of them. That being the TLX 3500 single cab sound 7.3 litres. There are a massive amount of configurations on here, and if you just want to apply a sort of a standard configuration or a mix of several of these, you can choose the configuration option here at the top, which has config 1. This adds a mix of some of the nicer configuration bits on here and just gives you a quick and easy way of doing that. It also removes several of the customization options. I'm going to leave it on standard though so that we can go through all of these. Wheel brands, we have the basics, the all-terrain, the off-road, continental, mudding, swamp, snow and Nokian tires. For most of these configurations, we have a standard, wide, and twins setup. There are also some additional setups on various, but most of them have a standard, wide, or twins option. Special editions, you've got the standard, metallicized, black bell 2, copperhead, and silver bullet, which gives customization for the front grille and bumper setup. Window tints, you've got standard, medium, and dark. Mirrors, you've got the standard and the wide mirrors. Extras, you've got the addition of side steps, a snorkel, or both. Bumpers, you've got standard, off-road, off-road 1, off-road 2, off-road 3, off-road 4, extreme, standard 2, off-road main, off-road 1 main, off-road 2 main, off-road 3 main, off-road 4 main, and extreme main. Standard 3, off-road design, off-road 1 design, off-road 2 design, off-road 3 design, off-road 4 design, and extreme design. Lighting, you've got standard, spotlights, LED lights, strobes, spotlights 2, and LED lights 2. You have a range of colors for the headlights. So you've got the standard, blue, red, green, orange, and purple. Fenders, you've got standard, thin, wide, thin main, wide main, thin design, and wide design. Rim beadlocks, you've got none, metal beadlocks, and red beadlocks. Liveries, you've got the standard, the digital camo, and the winter wolf camo. Emblem, you've got the choice of standard, TLX, TLX 3500, and the TLX and TLX 3500 combo. Service decals, you've got standard, John Deere, Case, New Holland, and Massey Ferguson. And then the engine setup, you can either go for the 7.3 litre diesel or the supercharged 6.2 litre V8. I would probably recommend matching this to whichever of the cab sounds you've got. So in this case, I think we'd stick with the 7.3 litre diesel because that is the engine sound we'd be getting from this particular machine. Now, I'm just going to drop the Winterwolf camo off this so that I can show you the customization of the main colour. So you've got a wide range of colors there for that. You've also got customization of the design color. So again, a good wide range of colors on there. The interior decals the interior details can also be customized in color. So if we were to go for a yellow in there, it's rather hard to see from here, but there is a customization on the inside. Metal parts. You've got bits under the engine and things in here you can see this on. So if I take this to a bright pink, you can see we've got springs for our suspension have been customized. And then rim color, again, a good wide range of selections here for your rims too. You can also customize the license plate, which of course, depending on which map you're on, will be different as well. If we go okay, it sticks it on the front of there quite nicely as well. I have found where the extra metal parts get colored on the inside, and it's actually when you are not using the raised tires. So if I go to the Notkins here, you can see that the pipes in there that were previously colored are no longer so. So it's when you're not running the raised suspension and the engine is mounted slightly different, you get some more colored parts under the inside here. You can also see on here that it is a setup of how we customized the other one. The interior parts here you can see are now set to an orange based on this. So again, the customizations change what appearances happen in various bits, and so some of the configurations won't always show up, especially with the color setup, won't always show up depending on what you've selected. Now, the first of the attachments that we've got is the TLX 3500 pickup bed XL. Again, like there are lots of options for add-ons with this. You've got the rack with LED bar, the roll bar 1, the roll bar 2, the rack 2, the 2A, and the rack 2B, the rack 3, the rack 3A, and the rack 3B. Special editions, you've got the metallicized, the black bell 2, the copperhead, and the silver bullet. For the bumper, you've got the standard, the off-road, the standard 2, the off-road main, the standard 3, and the off-road design. Emblem, you've got standard, El Toro, which is around the back there, El Toro Glow, El Toro 1, El Toro Illuminated, El Toro 2, El Toro 2 Illuminated, and then all of them. Sequentials, you got standard, tailgate, and bumper, and then both. Liveries, you've got standard, digital camo, and Winterwolf camo. Attachers, this is in the flatbed where you can either have it standard without or with the gooseneck attacher. Fenders, you have the standard, twins, thin, wide, thin main, wide main, thin design, and wide design. And then again, if we drop the wolf camo off, you can see that we can set a wide range of main colors, a wide range of design colors, and we can add a license plate as well on the back. The second add-on is the TLX 3500 Flatbed XL. This has, understandably, slightly fewer configurations. This has a standard or a service rack. You can have the same special editions, so standard, metallicized black bell, copperhead, and silver bullet. Lighting is standard, emergency light bar, spotlights or LED lights. Fenders are standard, twins, and wide. Side rails are standard or yes, so basically without or with. Main color is a wide range of choices and the license plate on the back. Next, we have the TLX 3500 Tipper XL. This comes in the configurations of Standard, Extended, Unreal, and Forestry. Lighting options are Standard, Beacons, Work Lights, or both. Strobes are either no or yes. Attachers are fixed or adjustable. And then you have standard or optional ramps that you can add to the back. Main color again can be configured by a wide range. Design color 2 has quite a good range of selections, although again, depending on what you select, it doesn't always show up. And then license plate as before. The fourth item included in the accessories is the TLX 3500 Prospector XL. This has configurations of standard and service rack. Fenders, you've got none, single, wide, or twins. Lighting, you've got standard, spotlights, LED lights, strobes, spotlights 2 and LED lights 2. Size, you've got standard or extended, and you can select the main color. The TLX 3500 Abbey Tanker XL has only 4 configurations on it. You've got the standard configuration, the sprayer configuration, the Unreal configuration, and the Unreal sprayer configuration. You've got a choice of no fenders, a single fender, a wide fender, twins, or extra wide. Strobes, you can have no strobes, or you can have them added onto it. Main color, again, with a nice wide variety of colors on it, and a license plate can be added as well. The final add-on for the TLX 3500 is the Feedit by Coon. This is an animal feeder, and this has a choice of adding no fenders, single fender, wide fender, twin fender, or extra wide fender. You can have it without or with strobes. You can have a standard capacity or an Unreal capacity, and you can switch the main color to a variety of choices on this as well. So there you have it, an overview of the TLX 3500. A fantastic pack of mods this is. Really love it. I will find a series that I can use this on because I want to. It's brilliant. It's not that expensive. As I was saying earlier, the actual price of these start at 3,200, which is not huge. And most of these attachments are under 10 grand for a couple of them. For the more usable ones, they're about 16 grand-ish. So really versatile piece of equipment this is. I think this would work on lots and lots of farms. Highly recommended. It should be released in the near future for PC and console. So when it is, go check it out on the Mod Hub. I think you will really enjoy using this mod. And that is where we're going to leave it for this spotlight. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.